This is our safe haven. This is where we feel safe, and now we don't feel safe here.
A horrifying encounter for an Antelope family as a burglar attacks a 14-year-old boy who interrupted a home break-in. This all happened in Redwater Street near Watt Avenue and Alberta Road.
Doug Johnson spoke with that family. He joins us now live in the newsroom with more on what happened. Doug.
Hi, Nikki. This was certainly a bold break-in. Those teens tell us they were home for less than 5 minutes before the suspect came in through the front door, which they left unlocked. It's a mistake they say they won't be making again.
I was terrified. I was worried about that my kids were going to be injured when I got there, dead when I got there. I didn't know.
Cathy Freeman had just gotten to work after dropping her kids off at her home on Redwater Street in Antelope when her daughter called to say a burglar attacked her 14-year-old son.
All she was screaming was that there was somebody in the house and that he was hurting my son, and that she was in the room.
Freeman's son wasn't going to let anything happen to his sister.
Protect the family, that's pretty much first things.
Freeman didn't want her son's face shown, but allowed him to tell us what happened.
Well, it basically started where my sister was in the kitchen. He comes through the front door.
That's when his 12-year-old sister went to see who just came inside the house.
So she peeked around the corner and she saw a man in the bedroom.
A man in a mask who was rifling through the dresser. So she ran to tell her brother in his room.
We see him run into my sister's room here, and he closes his door behind him.
Then the suspect attacks.
As I turn over to my sister and say, call the cops, he comes through the door, pushes me into the wall here, and bursts through, and that's when I start following him all the way down the street.
Although he gave chase, that suspect eventually got away, but not before this photo was taken from a neighbor's surveillance system.
And then he emptied out the top one, which had all the real gold.
While he was inside, he stole jewelry and several wallets from Freeman's family. Still, Freeman says she doesn't care about the material goods, and instead is upset the suspect took something far more valuable.
It isn't about the money, it's about violating our home, and this is our safe haven. This is where we feel safe, and now we don't feel safe here.
And Freeman tells us she's disappointed with the sheriff department's response time, but the department tells us that a fixed-wing CHP airplane actually responded to that call, and they had deputies on the ground within 10 minutes. And the department is looking into the possibility if this break-in is related to another armed robbery which happened on the same day in Antelope. In our newsroom tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you.